All right. There you go.
Okay. Welcome, everyone, to our Wednesday night ER Shred Come Alive call. This is our night where we get to hear from all of you guys, hear from our most recent shredders, and sometimes we hear from seasoned shredders to give us an update on where their results are at. Some are even on their 4th and 5th shred. So it's pretty cool and it's exciting. This is my favorite day to get together where we get to listen to how everyone's doing and feeling and their experience on this 11-day protocol that has been life-changing for us and so many others. So we're going to start with that, and then we're going to turn the time over to Jesse to give us a quick introduction, explanation of the whole science around it and why it works and why it's so effective. But yeah, I think, Sean, you've had people tell you who's going to share, right?
Let's see what we got. Well, I know we've got, right off the bat, we've got Michael. Michael, how do you say your last name? Go ahead and unmute yourself. Berrialt? Is it Berrialt? Hey, and real quick, Michael, hold on, I'll unmute you. But real quick, guys, we just want to let everybody know that I posted a disclaimer. I posted a disclaimer on Facebook Live. I'll post a disclaimer in the chat as well, just to make sure we're not making any disease claims, medical claims. We do not do that. We always, suggest you talk to your doctor if you're thinking about making a dietary change, especially if you're under the care of a doctor. Also, just want to tell you guys, let's try to keep it 2 to 3 minutes a piece, just so that we can move through and get more people sharing. That'd be awesome. So, Michael, you there? Oh, you're still muted. Hold on. Hey, Michael, let me unmute you. I just clicked on ask to unmute. Let's see what happens. It says I can ask you to unmute. I don't know.
Okay.
There you are.
Okay. You got me now?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us.
So you say my name, Barrio.
Oh, Barrio. What kind of name is that? Is that French?
Barrio. LT silent. Yeah, French Canadian.
Very cool.
Cool.
Very cool. Well, we all saw your before and after pictures.
Man, I'm not even impressed with the physical part of it as far as my body, but I'm really impressed with how it made me feel.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's hear first about like what were the physical results, and then we'll talk about that feel that you're talking about.
Okay. You want me to tell you what made me do the ER shred?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So I'm the new kid on the block with ER shred, but not new with Isagenix. I've been using Isagenix for 4 years now, putting the amazing nutrition in my body and just living life out loud with it. And my wife and I recently had a lot of changes going on in our lives with the businesses and with our living arrangements. We downsized in housing and just a lot of changes. And I'm a man of routine. And so it really got me thrown off. And I started just being a foodie. I just started laying around. We're not working much and I'm just eating and I'm just feeling horrible about it. And but prior to that, I wasn't feeling like I felt when I first started Isagenix. Like I was dancing everywhere I went when I first started Isagenix. I was just loving it. And I hadn't felt that for quite some time. And I kept telling my wife, like, Michelle is her name. I'm just not feeling it like I was. I want to feel like I did. And then I was over at JT and Rachel Thomas's house, and JT had told me about ER Shred. And he's like, dude, you could rock it out. You could do it. And so I looked into it and I'm like, all right, we had one enough cleanse just for me to do it. And enough product just for me to do it. And so I did it, man. I mean, it wasn't easy for me, I guess, but what I found was I was getting through it. And the longer it went, like my 5th, 6th day, I felt really great. I mean, I was smashing things out. I was jogging. It was snowing out here. I'm in Arizona. So it was like snowing and raining and muddy and dark and cold. And I'm out there jogging to the mountains and I'm like Shred. I jogged up the mountain, for crying out loud. And I just felt like so great. I still feel great. We just ordered some more products because I told Michelle I got to get shredding again. I got to do this shred again. So yeah, I mean, I didn't think I really had that big of a transformation as far as my physical, my body, too, like the clarity and my cognitive skills and dancing everywhere I go. It was all back. It felt like I did when I first started Isagenix, and just ready, superpower, Superman, you know. And I don't know, after I took the pictures, I realized, yeah, I guess I did have some transformation there. And so now Michelle's going to do the next shred with me, and I'm really excited about that. And can my 80-year-old mom do shred with me? Because she wants to.
Jesse will answer that. Jesse's going to answer that for you later.
Yeah, because my mom wants to. She lives with us. We take care of her, and we feed her the Isagenix shakes all the time. So, and then I got another friend that wants to do the shred as well.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I mean, I thank you guys for putting this together, because I'm telling you, it's got me back on point. I'm like feeling like I should be feeling.
Okay.
And I'm ready to rock it out.
All right, bro. So Michael, how many pounds and do you know how many pounds and inches in the 11 days?
No, I don't, because I know it sounds crazy, but I broke my scale.
Your picture is, I mean, we'll have to have everybody go in the group and look up your picture because it's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. I'm looking forward to the next shred.
All
I
right.
want to get down to 180 and just be
What day did you notice? I see the glow in you, bro. I see the zest for life and the excitement. What day did that hit?
Oh yeah, it was. I would say around the 5th or 6th day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I started feeling like, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just gotten better since then, hasn't it?
It has. And even though I'm kind of shredding because I'm not eating any sugar. I'm eating only meat for my meal, and then I'm doing incubating the shakes. I'm not doing the cleansed products until I can get my shipment right now. We just ordered it, but I'm still feeling amazing. I'm like, I've been getting up. I usually get up at 4 o'clock in the morning every morning, anyways. But I've been the past few days. I've been getting up at 3:30, 3 o'clock. I'm like, honey, you want to get up? She's like, yeah, let's do it. So we get up, and we just have a cup of coffee. We get in our gym here in the garage. We got a home gym, so. Yeah, I mean, I just feel great.
Have you noticed anything around cravings for all the sugars and the carbohydrates, all the sweets and the goodies? Have you noticed that?
Any cravings? No.
Conquering the cravings. What I meant was, have you noticed control over the cravings?
Absolutely, yes. I don't even entertain the idea of putting creamer in my coffee anymore. Ionix was like my go-to every morning. I would do a shot of Ionix. The afternoons I'd do a shot of Ionix. I'm not doing that. I don't know how good that is for the Isagenix product, but I just don't really feel like I need it. I really don't. I'm good without it. And yeah, I just don't have the cravings for anything but just the products and meat and enjoying the shakes. I've always kind of, because I work construction, we own a construction company, and out in the field, I always just mix my shakes at lunch with room temperature water and shake it up and drink it. So I'm used to a warm shake. So I don't mind the whole incubation shake thing. It works for me.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's great. And then you just notice, like, this is why, let me tell you what Mimi said. Mel, she said, these stories make me giggle out loud. She said, I love hearing people's first ER shred experiences because, we all, it's this interesting thing. Now that we've all done it, we've identified, that's why the slogan of ER Shred is, it's come alive, because the freaking thing will bring you to life.
Yeah.
It'll go up.
And I had no idea until, I guess you guys been doing this since October. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And I didn't even know. Nobody ever even told me about it until JT had told me about it. I'm like, okay, let me check it out.
Yeah, man.
And I'm certainly glad he told me about it. I feel like I hit the lottery.
Awesome. Yeah,
I already told you, I'm going to be Ice and Body champion, man. I am going to be the next Albie Shepherd, bro.
Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you so much,
you.
And you
Michael.
got, yeah, I just feel like this is a pivotal thing for me to achieve that goal. I've had that goal for 4 years now. I want to achieve it.
Well, Michael, we'll be following your journey. Please keep playing in the group because you got a whole
Absolutely.
fans cheering you on, man.
Yeah, and I definitely need to get some of that swag so I can rock it.
Yeah.
That ER Shred swag, baby.
That's just it, man. I mean, I'm wearing the gear when I go work out, and people are like, "What is that?" You know, I don't know why it draws people in.
Yeah, it's golden right there. I love it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys.
Absolutely.
Guys, I don't know if anybody can go screenshot Michael's before and after picture and drop it in the chat. I don't know if that's even possible, but that would be cool. All right, here we go. Thank you, Michael. Next up.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Rhonda
I think you say Meerdink.
Rhonda Meerdink.
Is that right?
I hope we said that right.
You out there, Rhonda? Do you not unmute? I'll unmute you. Asked you unmute.
Mute. There.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
That's a tough, hard name, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you say it, Rhonda?
Meerdink.
That's easy. That ain't tough.
Yeah.
I know. I married into it. I wasn't born into it. I married into it. Had to be love for that. So this is my 7th day, and I'm gonna get emotional, but mainly because I've had a stroke, so I get really emotional. But I am ecstatic. I've lost 12 pounds. I am sleeping better. I live in chronic pain, and it is so much better for me that it's unbelievable. And I can't believe that it's taken Sonia so long to bring this to me. And I'm sorry for the tears, but I'm just overjoyed with how much it's changed my life. Seriously, it's been a godsend for me.
Ooh, I know how that feels.
My blood sugars, I'm a diabetic, so I've been able to drop my insulin.
Oh, hold tight there. Sorry, I gotta just tell you that we can't talk about that. I'm so sorry. What we can talk about is like benefits in terms of how you feel and pounds, inches, stuff like that. But when it comes to like disease names, and I'm sorry to cut you off like that. You've done nothing wrong. It's just that, you know, unless we're willing to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on studies to document that, you know, this does this or that for different conditions, we really can't talk about that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So tell me this. Let me just guide you along a little bit more. How many inches did you say you'd lost? Did you measure?
I didn't measure. I didn't get the chance to do that. I just kind of started it. And when I started it, I was sick with a cold.
Okay.
So we started it. I was a little bit under the weather.
Yeah.
But 12 pounds, 7 days.
That's amazing.
What have you noticed?
I mean,
what have you noticed? I noticed the emotion. At what point did you start to feel good?
Today, I woke up today and I texted Sonia and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And she goes, welcome to Come Alive. And this is the funny thing is every day I drive by my espresso stand and I never stop. I don't even have the urge to stop, and I was at espresso every day.
Oh my gosh. So you've gained some control over some habits that you're trying to break free from, some cravings and stuff. I
was drinking iced tea every day with Crystal Light in it. I'm drinking nothing but water.
Yes.
Which that was, when Sonia told me that, you know, you need to drink water, I'm like, I don't like the taste of water. That's all I drink now is water.
Oh, it's great. Oh, you made me cry, you rascal.
Oh, good. You can join me.
No, we need to dig a little bit deeper. So how about, how do you feel? I noticed by about the 5th day, it sounds like you kind of had a turning point today. I noticed just an overall feeling of well-being. Is that kind of what's making you emotional?
Yeah, because, you know, it's when you live in chronic pain, you feel down so much that it's hard to feel up. So when you start feeling up, it's something that you really start to realize that it's something special, and it's a good feeling to have, and it's a change that you're not used to.
I got to tell you, it's not ER Shred that's taking pain away. It doesn't work like that. Jesse's going to teach us in a minute here. He'll teach us kind of how ER Shred just creates so that your body can be the miracle, because it's your body. Your body's a miracle. Just wanted to tell you how brave you are to come on and share this. Is there anything else that's going through your heart? Anything else you wanted to share?
I just think this is wonderful. It's a great program. I'm able to stick to it. And my husband's like, are you sure you're going to be able to do it with me eating in front of you? And I'm like, I can do this.
Yeah.
And I haven't steered once from it. I stayed to it.
Oh, we're so proud of you. You're an ER Shred warrior.
Yes. Thank you.
Working on it.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
And your story's going to get better and better, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you're only 7 days in. Like, this is exciting.
We're 7 months.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
We're 7 months. She's 7 days. We're 7 months. It's just going to get better.
When I told my physical therapist that I was doing ER Shred, he goes, oh, you're trying to get into that itty bitty polka dot bikini? And I said, I've always been a big girl. I've never seen a polka dot bikini, but at least it'd be something smaller.
Oh my gosh. All right, my friend. Thank you so much. I have a feeling, Rhonda, that you're going to be another one of those ER Shred masters that we're going to keep in touch. And I think we're just going to follow your journey. You're going to have a big fan club.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Keep hearing from you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, those tears are killing me, girl. Stop that. But I know those are happy tears. I know those tears because
they are.
Day 5, I got emotional like that. And I said to Crystal, I don't know what's happening to me. And she was just like, okay. And I was like, Crystal, I just feel so good. And I just kept saying it. I feel so good. I feel so good. And
you were telling your dad, you're like, I feel like superhuman.
All right, Rhonda, we love you. Michael's clapping. Rhonda, make sure you go read the chat. If you don't know how to get there, it's on the bottom of your screen, and read all these comments, because you have really made everybody feel really, really joyful today. And Sonia Kim, right?
Sonia Chan.
Sonia Chan is the one who shared with you, and she is a superhero. So thank you, Sonia. All right, let me see if we got any more of these newbies out there. Is Dr. Zach, I think it's Almi, is that how you say it, Almi? I don't know if Dr. Zach made it on. Another one was Lisa Berger Oken. I don't know if she made it on. Any of you guys just pop in if you haven't. If any of you are new and you've never had a chance to share your story before, then we would love to hear from you. In fact, what we're gonna start doing, because I know it's a little scary to share these stories. So the good news is both Rhonda and Michael, you've both been entered in a giveaway, and we're gonna start giving away hats and t-shirts we're gonna do drawings for all the people that come on and share their stories. We're gonna put you in a drawing, and then we'll be drawing giveaways and sending out gear. You know, just to thank everybody for, you know, for being so brave. All right. What about we had Barbara Bush. I know Mimi was ready to share an update. 123 days ER shredding. You out there? You out there, Mel?
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
So I just wanted to let you know that the longer you stay in the conversation, the more you learn, the more I have learned. Let me just talk about me. The longer I've stayed in this conversation, the more I've come to understand how it works, why it works, why protocol is important. And believe it or not, protocol becomes second nature because it has for me. So I already instinctively know what I can and cannot do that works for me. Sometimes I mess up and add 2 new foods, and then then I delay the actual knowledge of which one made me react. But in my first shred, what really came out besides coming alive was my creativity came back. I'm a performer, and I started dreaming again. I actually now I look at people and I see just in their faces alone, I'm like, wow, they need to shred. This is just, they look like they're so unwell. But I don't stress over protocol anymore. So stay in the conversation. And when you walk the walk, there's always going to be someone walking with you. And if you need help, always reach out, post even the smallest question, post a question. So if you're new to the ER shred, just know that you're probably going to be in it for life. I know I am. And Sean, can I do my little ditty? It's really quick.
You do your ditty, and I want everyone to know that Mel's become a really dear friend of ours, and
I know.
and we met through ER shred, believe it or not. And Mel used to be a performer. She had an act and everything, and so Mel was a clown, and she was also, song and dance, right?
I still am a clown.
All right,
I'm just
Mel,
a clown in disguise. I'm a clown in disguise. Let me sing my little ditty because it's really quick, and I did it right before we came on.
All right, bring it. Yes.
ER shredders, we make the world much better. Grass-fed butter, there really is no udder. It's simply meat. We're not all freaks. We incubate our awesome shakes. Break protein down, then drink it up. Chicken steak times 7, that's what's up. Come and join our nation. This is your invitation.
That made me emotional.
Thank you.
Totally
Wait, standing ovation. Standing O.
Thank you, Mel.
Thanks for letting me share.
We love you, Mel. Mel, you know what? You are like the ER shred, like the mascot, like the Pod Piper. You are.
Oh, I've always wanted to be a mascot.
No, like you're just something special, girl. Like you represent what is special about coming alive, because you just keep bringing it. And by the way, Mel, you literally, when I told you you're like the top supporter in our group, I can see who is the top contributor, and I need to celebrate you for that.
Oh, really? Cool.
You are number one. You are number one. No, I don't even say that lightly. Like, you don't realize what that means to me is that you really bought into the culture and you sincerely care about all these people and all their results. And I do. I
do. And everybody's experience. Everybody's experience is different and unique. And so it's up to me and everybody else just to love on the people coming in and stay with the people who are in, and then just enjoy yourself. I'm enjoying myself. I know almost everyone on my screen right here. Hi, Randy.
Thank you for saying that about, encouraging everybody to participate in the group. I know a lot of people just go in and they read, but you can always, like you said, pose a comment or a question and just interact and engage that way, because we want to hear from all of you guys.
Yeah. Okay. We got 2 more, so we got to run. But Mel, we're gonna screen record that song, that little ditty, and that's gonna go viral. You watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Mel. We love you. We got.
I love you too. Thank you.
No, we love her. Nothing better. Dina, is it Dina Bockenheimer?
Yes, that's really good. And it's not a married name, so I'm stuck with it right now. But yes, so I'm definitely a newbie. I'm not new to Isagenix, so my story is a little bit different. And I will say at first, I'm not claiming anything that's cured me or anything, but I've been with Isagenix for a little bit, and I ran into some major health problems about 3-4 years ago that hit me at the same time. And it's been really tough because I am an eater. It was always a running joke with everyone. We'd go out to dinner, and I mean, I can really just get it all in, and I would have a stomach ache, and I would be sneezing, and it was kind of like, oh, you just ate too much. I ended up getting really, really sick. I've been gluten and soy free for the last 3 or 4 years. Dairy didn't sit well, kept trying shakes, and I've stuck with other things in the product line. And so didn't matter. And I was going to embark on this ER Shred because I enjoy eating, and I stick to zero. I'm not a dieter. I don't even think about it. My brain works differently. I just am like, I'm an eater. So it's always been something.
When you say you stick to zero, does that mean you can't stick to things?
No. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm not just saying this. I can't stick to anything. Perhaps that's why I'm still single. I do not commit. So it's hard. But so in eating, in my culture, I guess you could say, like, we eat when we're happy, we're sad, and being alone during COVID and just being lonely, like, eating is my best friend. It sounds silly, but it really is. So we'd sit on the couch and watch a movie, or we would work and eat together, me and food. So this came across my face and just in the process, and I was kind of watching, and I've asked some questions, and I was really scared about the shakes. I've tried them so many times, and I have stomach aches all the time. And I'm gluten and soy free, and I try to be careful with it and watch my dairy. And so I was like, all right, I can do this 11 days. The first 2 days I started, I told my friend Liz, who we're doing this together, like, I don't know. I'm going to encourage you. I'm the best cheerleader, but I'm just here in my apartment myself. Like, I'm going to cheer you on. We'll see. Day 1 came, day 2 came, the first day of the cleanse, never have I stuck to a cleanse, came, had all the normal things, nothing crazy though, expected, whatever, headache, normal, and blended everything. Tried to do the bone broth. It was a little weird to me. I heat up my water, I put it in the blender, got it good. It was good. Took my peach cleanse, blended it with ice, delicious. Got through day 3. Day 4, I was like, I'm not hungry, but I just want to eat because I miss my best friend. And that's what I'm used to. And I talked to Liz, and I'm like, no, you can do it. And she's like, well, if I can do it, why can't you do it? And I'm like, well, I can do it, but my mind is actually over my matter. So I was like, okay, I can do this. I did a cleanse. I did the full 2-day cleanse. It was awesome. I was really proud of myself. And I went through then eating, no problem, shakes. This is the important part for me because I've read other people and talked to them who have dairy issues like myself, and I stick to try goat's milk or sheep's milk if I love cheese, so it's hard. You guys, the incubation on the shake, I can't eat. That makes me want to cry in a different way. Like, I have 0 issues tolerating the shakes. The incubation is unbelievable. And I know everybody varies probably in their stomach issues, but mine are a list long, and I can do those shakes, and it has just been life-changing. I've stuck to it. I'm on day 10. I've kind of already told myself, can I really get through tomorrow? And I can. I've done it to a T, I even tried pork rinds. I don't eat pork, but I really missed crunchy potato chips. I eat like the veggie, whatever, and I really missed them. They were weird, but I put them in, I chopped them up, and then I fried them again in butter, and they're really good. So it's very new to me too. It is still awesome. I didn't weigh myself because I just don't stick to things and follow directions well for me. But I will say that I went downstairs in my building in my little COVID bubble here. And I just had walked in. I have seen them, but I haven't. And they were like, what the hell are you doing? And I was like, oh, really? And they were like, yeah, it looks like you've lost a ton of weight. I don't necessarily feel like, and I will weigh myself because I just had gone to the doctor. So trust me, I know where I started. But I don't have that information for you because I don't even own a scale.
It's not even what's important.
Yeah.
What's important is you came alive and we can see it. It's coming through the computer, girl.
I have a big personality, but yes, I can tell you that just being able to tolerate the shakes, and I did it. It was so seamless, and it seems intimidating. And the other thing, the truthful thing is I'm not hungry. It's totally in my mind, which is something I have to work on. Like maybe a hobby would help, but I mean, anyways, you know, it's all, I'm not hungry. I eat the eggs and I eat the meat, and I gotta admit, I did eat the butter. I just kind of took a slice and I ate it. So it's been great. You guys are all awesome. The community really is. I still have questions, but I got to tell you that for me, it is 100% non-scale victory. Well, it's probably is, to be honest, but I didn't start with that. Mine's more internal and mental. So this has been amazing.
Let me say, Dina, and you say it Dina, right?
Dina, yep.
Dina, I got to tell you, I have I've had gut issues. My whole adult life, I've had gut issues. And I can say this because this is my experience.
Yeah.
My gut in my entire adult life, my bowel movements have never been better. In fact, I would like to just say they're normal, which I never knew what normal was.
Yeah.
You know?
That's how it is for me. That's how it is for me.
In and of itself is, forget the scale.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm excited to go. My acupuncturist, I haven't seen her, who is the one who always helps with my digestion usually, and she'll look in my tongue, and we've gotten nowhere for 2.5 years. And I'm kind of excited just to go to her and be like, put me into outer space and my tongue, we don't have to work on my, you know, digestion. So I just, you guys are awesome, but it's been a really great experience, and I plan to move forward. Yeah. I mean, all of it together, but the biggest thing for me, for people that are in the same place, perhaps that I am, with the gluten and the soy and the whole blend, and there's some amazing products, but all the shakes I had trouble with, but the ones with whey or dairy, no way, and zero issues. So.
That's so awesome.
That's a testament for sure.
All right, Dina, we love you. Jesse's going to kill me, but there's one more out there. Jesse, I know you can knock that presentation. You got it down pat. You can get that done in 15 minutes. Dina, we're going to see you in the group. You are perfect for this culture because, girl, you got personality. And if you didn't notice, this culture has personality.
Yeah, I like your personality. You're fun.
Everybody that's shared has personality. What about Scott and Leanne White? Last ones. Scott and Leanne White, you guys out there?
Yep, we're here.
How are we doing?
We're doing good. This is our first shred. We're not new to Isagenix by any means. We've been with Isagenix probably for 7+ years.
Wow.
And just like the rest of the stories I've been hearing and pouring over in this group, just the ISA feeling disappeared after the first 1.5 years. I would venture to say the last 4 years, I've been on this steady plateau, and it's been going up and up and up and up. I've heard it last week, I heard it the week before, and I've been ghosting this group probably for 6 weeks and reading and poring over everything, and finally decided to jump in with you guys on the 25th for this last shred. And my other half has never gotten through a cleanse day in 7 years. He's finishing his second set of cleanse days today, which is a major accomplishment for him.
2 by 2.
2 by 2. And the energy level that we both have was really shown this past week with just the snowstorm and getting rid of things. I mean, getting rid of snow, it was like, you know, and also the cravings and going shopping right now is unreal. Walking into the grocery store for butter, meat, and salt, and walking out with nothing else has been unreal. It's been amazing.
I love how it does really simplify our lives in so many ways. I love that.
It really has, and
Shopping's way too simple.
it is way too simple. I mean, it's been one of these things where you keep asking everybody which day we came alive. Mine was day number 4, the end of the first cleanse day into the 5th day. Scott's was today. I mean, I could really see a big change. And same thing with that, the mental clarity. It's been lacking for the last couple years, and it's starting to really gel right now. And I'm looking forward to starting the shred all over again in 2 days.
I sure love your throwback ISA logo there, Leanne, and I love.
Yeah, I got one here too.
Oh, what? Oh man, that is so cool. The permanent, I love that.
Yep, it's permanent. I'm waiting for an ER shred one now.
Yeah, you could be our first ER shred tattoo.
Here we go. I got permission, see?
Whoever gets an ER shred tattoo, we will send you a free hat.
Yeah, that we may be sending out a lot of hats, but no, that is pretty. That's
funny.
That's pretty cool, actually.
That's a lot of commitment.
That is commitment.
Michael's trying to talk. He has one too on the back of his leg.
Hey, so real quick, just to dig just a little bit further, we're not going to keep you much longer. How are you guys? Well, you're on day 7, right?
Day 9, day 10.
Oh, you're right on board with everybody. Okay,
Yep.
I know where you are. And you guys are just feeling awesome. You feel like you broke through the plateau. You came alive. Control over foods. Getting more physically active.
We were cross country skiing, probably did about 3 miles in about 2 feet of unbroken snow. So anybody who cross country skis, you probably know what we were going through.
We're pretty active to begin with, but we started back with the gym. We have a bike riding goal we've been working on, and we're knocking out every single state with a minimum of 30 miles in every state. So we're back on training for this summer. So
y'all need to follow Jesse, because Jesse's going on in 6 weeks, he's doing a full-blown, it's like a Spartan or something. He'll tell us, but he's gonna be tracking his progress, and everybody's gonna be cheering him on. And with that, thank you so much, you two. We love you. Keep playing in the group. Now that you're not a ghost in there anymore, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And now everybody knows that you guys are legit, because you even have that tattoo. So y'all are known now. So grateful. So grateful. I love your beard there. Scott, way to go with the beard, because beards are cool. All right, y'all. I'm going to introduce Jesse. Jesse, I'm sorry I kept you waiting tonight, but you saw Jesse. It's just too good. Mel, I'm going to get a ringtone of that ditty. I'm telling you right now, that's going to be my new phone ringtone right there.
Just let me do it an independent time so that I don't falter on this times 7. I faltered on that one line.
You did great, Mel. Okay,
let's go, Jesse.
I'm going to introduce Jesse. Jesse James Jamnick is a nutrition coach. He is our ER Shred ambassador. He is our nutrition coach. And Jesse, I mean, I know you're blown away by tonight. It's been unbelievable. And I'm sorry, this went a little bit over tonight, but the new testimonials, it's just too good. Go ahead, Jesse. Are you out there?
I'm here, brother. And I agree. I agree, right? Like people don't want to listen to me anymore, for crying out loud. Like who the hell wants to listen to me? And Leanne, Scott, I got a tattoo too, but I can't show you. It's inappropriate for this call. But anyways, guys, listen, ER Shred. We're gonna break this down real simple tonight, okay? ER Shred. Eliminate, reset, shred. And then we add a fourth component, community. Okay. So here's the deal. Why is the ER Shred so amazing? You know, I've heard a lot of stuff. People like, well, you know, the science. You've been trained to all of this. Here's the science. Thousands of people over the last 4 months have freaking come alive. They've come alive like never before. We hear all of these crazy things. What are we doing with the ER Shred? Science in the ER Shred involves elimination, which we can look up. There are hundreds of published documentations on elimination protocols in the world of holistic medicine. We are looking up nutritional fasting, intermittent fasting. Again, hundreds of publications now that have been proven to be so amazing for the health. The concept of getting control of our insulin, whacking chronic inflammation, literally kicking in the butt. If somebody was to say, Jesse, what are your top health tips that you could possibly give me after doing this for 20 plus years? I would say you need to control your insulin sensitivity. You need to control your chronic inflammation, and you need to fuel the body for peak performance, right? Well, that's exactly what we're doing with the ER Shred. So the elimination aspect is this golden standard rule in holistic nutrition. We strip away all of the culprits, but we're taking it to a different level, shred style. We're getting rid of everything, the soy, the gluten. You know, we heard the stories about that. Like this stuff, you guys got to understand that it's foreign material to the human body. It is foreign material to our DNA. Our DNA has not changed for hundreds and hundreds of centuries. I promise you some of the crap we're eating today did not exist back then, and our DNA has not changed. The only thing that has changed is the quality of our food and how much crap we have access to these days. So we strip it all away. What's the beautiful thing to this? We get you to baseline. You know, we keep learning, or if you're brand new, we're in habits. We're creatures of habit, and we need to smack those habits, because right now, you know, we're just eating. We hear these stories of people eating all this healthy stuff. And I say, well, why are you eating that healthy stuff? And they say, I don't know. Somebody told me that it was healthy. And I go, well, crap, how do you know it serves your body? How do you know it's actually fueling you for peak performance? So one of the most magical pieces of the ER Shred is the elimination concept of this, because you are going to do in 7 days what it took me years of frustration to figure out, and thousands and thousands, and I'm not kidding, thousands. I want to vomit when I think about it. Thousands of dollars to figure out. You, my friends, are going to understand the raw power of food and why it is the most powerful legal drug on the face of this planet. You're going to get that realization real fast, right? That's the power of the elimination. And again, there's plenty to back that up. Then we get into the R, the reset of the shred, right? And remember, the ER Shred is not just one thing. Health doesn't work that way. I've been doing this for a long time. I've tried many, many things and coached hundreds and hundreds of people. There is no magical pill or one shake or one potion. It's a combination. And that's the ER Shred. It's this fusion of multiple different things. We pulled the best from everything. We grabbed the best and we got rid of the crap. It's like we sliced things in half and we just took what was good, and then we were smart enough to put it all together. Welcome to the ER Shred, right? And the R is that reset. So the reset is we leverage 18-year research. We leverage science again. Why? Because we're smart and we know that it doesn't lie, right? Good science, real science. So we follow that with nutritional intermittent fasting. Basically, it's an oil change for the body. You give your body an oil change. You're going to shift the body from utilizing glucose throughout this process, especially in the reset process. And we're going to go through amazing things. Our hormones are going to come back in check. Hello, yes, thank you very much. I'll take that. Our HGH levels are going to go through the roof naturally. Why is that important? Skin, hair, nails, lean muscle growth, repairing of the body, of the tissue, of the organs, of all the damage that we've done. Yes, please, I'll take more of that. We're going to also create balance in everything else, and we're going to also get the effects of what's called autophagy. The healthy cells are going to eat the sluggish cells that are running around inside of our blood. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want sluggish cells running around inside my body, because that makes my body doesn't function properly, okay? So that's the reset side. You following me? I'm trying to break it down and be really, really quick for you guys. Elimination, get rid of all the culprits. Only put into the body the food that is going to help you feel amazing and jack you up and make you feel alive. Why would you not want to feel like that? The reset, the nutritional fasting, and the cleanse, right? We have this all figured. Yeah, it's like, it's magic. Like, you just feel magical when the body goes inside and just starts to heal itself. Remember, 70% of our daily energy is used by the body to just digest food. Cool? So when you fast, you're going to give the body back that energy, and just imagine what it's going to do with all of that energy. It's going to start repairing the body. It's going to force the body to obviously utilize that stored energy. You guys realize all that fat is stored energy. 3,500 calories and 1 pound of body fat. So if you think you're starving on a cleanse day, you're lying to yourself. You're not. You're eating at a cellular level. You need to get the mind right, and we're going to work on that too. Then we have the shred aspect. Why is this important? Because your bodies are designed to function off of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients. And if you're honest with yourself, have you been giving yourself the highest of quality vitamins, minerals, and nutrients for the last few years? Probably not. Some people I see you shaking your head. Some are honest. Thank you for being honest with yourself. For those of you that are lying, slap yourself in the back of the head and be honest with yourself, because that's the only way that you're going to create real change. We shred the body. We fuel the body with amazing, high quality, grass-fed meats. Meat is one of the most nourishing, amazing, bioavailable foods that you could possibly put into your body. It is healing. It is curing. We ate it forever ago. Why would you stop something and break what's not broken? We never had the crap that we have today, but yet we decided to change. We're getting back to our roots, right? We're getting back. We're harnessing the lion, the wolf inside of us. And we're getting back to what I now believe in my soul we were designed to feed off of. My God, I have never felt so good. And I've been healthy for many years. I am like at a new level of healthy, ready to just crush it every single day. And I've been studying this crap for 20 years. This blows my mind, right? So we're fueling our body. We're giving ourselves the healthy fats, the quality proteins, the salts, the electrolytes. We're balancing the body. The body is now starting to fire. Imagine your engine that was clogged and now it's got new oil, and all of a sudden you're firing on all cylinders. Now your V8 can perform like a V8 instead of a V4. From Rome, it's got some energy again, right? We fuel with that, and then we also have this partnership. The same with our cleanse. Again, we harness science again. 18 years of research with these amazing macronutrient balance shakes, right? So the shakes fill in the nutritional deficiencies. We understand that there's deficiencies. We need the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrients. We might have a lack of that with the meats. So we get that with the shakes. We harness that. They come with Informed Sport, Informed Choice certification. We use an incubation process that jacks net protein utilization through the roof up to 90%. That means that you have like literally zero waste product inside your body. You understand you're actually eating, but you're feeding your cells. Where you're used to eating, but not feeding yourself on a cellular level. You just got full because you jacked your insulin, you spiked your blood sugars, and now you're eating foods that don't do that to you anymore. It's fueling your body for peak performance. It's making you feel alive. Cool. And we combine that all together. And then we have other stuff that supports you, right? We have this whole system figured out. We got your electrolytes figured out. We have this amazing product, hydrate to balance that. We have sleep spray to balance the sleep, because we know that there's many studies on sleep that show that people that sleep literally a difference from 6 hours to 7 hours. The one who sleeps 7 is like, I forgot the exact percentage, so I won't quote it just yet. I'll get it for you. But that person has so much more percent chance of actually being successful and losing body fat. Sleep is one of the most underrated things that you could throw into your healthy regimen. Understand? So we have everything covered. And then we have one of the most remarkable, beautiful communities that I've ever been a part of. And it's hands down my favorite part. The stories are great. The transformations keep me up at night. As you know, I'm jacked at 4 a.m. in the morning and right now and all the times of the day. But what keeps me alive is all the people, the stories, the calls, the messages, the shout outs, the thank yous, the, oh my God, my life changed. Like, whew, just breathe that in. Thousands of lives over the last only 4 months. You have no idea the plans that we take and where we have, you know, where we want to go with ER Shred worldwide, everything, all aspects covered, from physical to mental to, you know, mindset to post to lifestyle to just this beautiful community of uplifting, amazing human beings. It's just such a joy. So that's what we got, Sean. That's what we got for tonight.
All right, Jesse, man. Jesse, we're native, man. We're native. We're going more native, you guys. If you haven't figured it out, we're going more native. Jesse, thank you so much. Thank you for always bringing such powerful energy. You know, Jesse, I know you work a hard job that is labor intensive. And what's so cool is not only do you wake up at 4 in the morning, but tonight, right now, it's almost 9 o'clock where you are. And I know these testimonials give you energy. Like I see it. I actually see it start to build within you, and you kind of turn into like a little kid that's like, wait, I'm going to get to ride that. I'm going to get to ride that. Oh my gosh. I love it, man. I love it. I love that that's what energizes you. That to me,
awesome.
That's pretty special, man. That's what charges you. It charges me too. You can see it charges everybody. Hey, everybody. What we're going to do, we're going to end this right now. I'm going to open up the call so everyone can love on Jesse. We always do that. But real quick, we have another group ER Shred starting on February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. We're calling it, what are we calling it? It's like the Lovers ER Shred. I don't know what it is, but there's some graphics out there. If you go in the group, you can find graphics. Go and invite your friends to join us on the big group ER Shred February 15th. Invite your family, invite everybody. I got to tell you, today I talked to my friend who owns car dealerships. He got started on ER Shred in October. Same thing, guys. For him, I talked to him today for an hour. It's just gotten better. It's just gotten better and better and better. And he's referring people to me and helping people. That's what it's all about, is to share it forward. And I know that we're all going to go do that. Again, I took those names of all those people who shared, and I put them on raffles. So I'm very serious. We're gonna build these raffles out of everybody that shares, and then we're gonna give away ER Shred gear. So thank you for being brave, and you know, I hope, you know, guys, get your friends to come on this and share, because this is how we inspire other people to give it a chance. All right. I think that's all we've got. Everybody unmute and love on Jesse. And thanks for being here.
Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse.
You're the best. Mel, you're the best.
At 4 a.m.,
watching
Jesse.
You on camera, Mel, is crazy. It's great.
Thank you, Jesse, and everybody that shared.
Thanks, Jesse.
And Melanie, I love you,
everyone.
And Sean, thank you.
Thanks, Jesse.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing.
Way to go, Jesse.
Thanks, you guys.
Hey, guys.
Crystal had to run. She has to run and get these kids ready for bed every time. So if you ever wonder why she disappears, it's not for any other reason than we've got 4 kids.
Family first. Responsibilities. What a shame.
Oh man, that ditty's gonna go viral.
I'm about to, I'll record it on my iPad. It's got a better microphone and then I'll send it to you. But I don't know if I can send it to you.
Why can't you send it to me? Send it to me.
Because it'll be too big of a megabyte